Hello, my name is Alistair Dicker Grant, a 22-year-old aspiring engineering cadet who's currently doing his studies at Matpal Maritime Institute. Now, I was tasked with making a video where I would be highlighting my journey within this industry and my personal life within the 7 year time frame. So, what I recommend that you do is sit back, relax, put this on your background, and I'm going to tell you all about my life and what I see myself doing. You can also get yourself a pair of headphones, put this on because I will be talking a lot. Thank you. Milestones that I intend to hit during my 7 year journey will be broken down into six aspects. First is career, followed by finance, physical growth, mental strength, lifestyle, and lastly, character. Within 7 years, I see myself as a fully licensed Marine officer, one who is experienced, respected, and leads by example, someone that you can always depend on to take charge. Well, by then, I would have logged the necessary sea time and earned my stripes, therefore making me someone who understands the day-to-day and night-to-night operations of any ship that I choose to work on. I see myself advancing my studies within the maritime industry. In regards to physical growth, the person you see here in 7 years from now, I intend on transforming my body into its peak condition. So not only will I be mentally strong, I will also be physically strong. I will also be someone who has a lot of stamina in order to keep up with the demands of working offshore. Along with making that advancement in my career, as well as the advancement of my physique, I also see myself representing Guyana as an amateur mixed martial artist, particularly in boxing and Brazilian Jiu Jitsu, which is also known as grappling. The reason why I do that is I see it as a form of self relief, since physical exertion is one of the best dopamine releasing activities that you can do. Along with that, and success within that area, I intend on teaching these skills to my workmates and those people who are bored offshore and don't really have anything to do during downtime. And I believe that that can definitely boost morale. You see, I believe one of the best ways to get out of a funk is to actually get up and do something that you know is going to be painful, but at least it gets the job done. Which leads into my next point or my next milestone I'm really looking out to achieve, which would be mental fortitude or emotional strength. One of the reasons why I decided to take the career jump into the maritime industry is because I do know that it is something hard, something that will take some time getting used to, particularly spending about a month offshore and then getting to see your family for about 2 weeks. I am aware of the demanding schedule. I am aware of the 12-hour shifts. But before that, I am aware of the demands that this course and this scholarship expects of me. So I will be need to be in peak mental condition, and I'll have to apply all techniques that I know in order to maintain that level of discipline that got me this scholarship in the first place. I'll need to be able to say no to my distractions. So within 7 years, I will be able to become that person who is capable of turning off the fun or party mode, focusing on the work. And once the work is completed to satisfaction, then I'll be able to turn on back that party mode. Not only for me, but I want other people to look at it and follow that exact same lifestyle. With respect to my financial life, I'll be honest, I am not someone who believes in relying solely on a 9 to 5 or a 6 to 6 or a 12 to 12, because when that does not work out, times you might find that most people wouldn't actually have anything to rely on, especially if they don't have a savings account. Now, with respect to that, I do have a business that I run on the side. It's called Green Gardening Solutions. Basically, I've used my agricultural background to assist people with building or developing their own backyard gardens. So within 7 years, I can see that as a full grown or a full scale business. Not only would it benefit me, mainly I'm looking at it benefiting my community, basically reducing any needs of food wastage. If you look at market prices, it's not looking favorable. Along with that, I do see it providing jobs to people, like-minded people. Now, along with the business, I am always upskilling because I know to myself that there's a lot of knowledge out there. So I don't know everything. And I tend to enroll in multiple courses on Coursera and learn a bunch of marketable skills like copywriting and such. Copywriting, the use of AI and ChatGPT, because I've noticed that those are things that are in demand. So I believe in multiple streams of income. Of course, I will be focusing primarily on my 9 to 5, but the multiple streams of income are there to back me up in case of a rainy day. And soon, I do intend on retiring from that once I'm in my 40s, mid 40s. Once I've noticed that, okay, I've been in the market for a while, I know what works and what doesn't work. And those multiple streams of income will be able to supply me for that time. Regardless, if I notice that that all fails, I can always stand up on the corner and play my guitar for a few bucks. As you can see, I'm not very good at it, but it is one of my hobbies, so eventually I will pick it up. Now, with respect to the lifestyle that I plan to live within 7 years, I plan to live under the banner do what you love and you never work a day in your life. The lifestyle that the me 7 years from now will be living is one where I don't need to take a vacation from because every day is a day where I am glad. I'm glad that I'm alive. I'm glad that I have a challenge to face. I don't want to reach at a point where I said, yes, I made it, because I do know that there will always be a bigger mountain that I will look at and say, I want to climb that. Now, with regards to my character, I don't believe that there's going to be much of a change from me from now to me 7 years from now. One of the main, well, the only major change that's going to happen is going to be that I will have a tad bit more, or I will have 7 more years of experience that I'll be able to share with more people. Now, it's not because I know everything, but it's mainly because I tried and I failed, so I know what works and what doesn't work. With respect to my character, within that time frame, I'll still be seen as the person that you can rely on if you have a problem. Now, I may not have experienced that particular problem that you're going through, but I can definitely give solid advice, or if you need a shoulder, I'll be that person. If you need to get a job done and you're not sure, you don't want to ask for help, I'll be able to sense that you need help and I'll discreetly do that. I will see myself as a reliable person, someone that you can always look to in times of trouble, or someone that you can call on in case you forgot something and you need a reminder of that information. With regards to my character, I see myself maintaining that same level of discipline that I had when I was younger. I'm saying that using the logic that I'm speaking as if I'm 20 fucking retard.